Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and it's just going to be me today. Nick's on his way to go get his car inspected before he gets in trouble with that. So it's just me today. So we're just going over some NBA because I don't really do NHL. Maybe Nick will send in his card, and I can have that in the scroller. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't have any of the NFL games. Wow. NHL games typed up. But I'm just going to go over the NBA for today, which if you guys want a quicker version of it, you guys can go check out the Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. But we'll go ahead and we'll jump into all of that. But before we jump into the NBA slate for today, we'll go ahead and look back at yesterday, what went right, what went wrong. And we had a winning day. Yay! Second one in a row, even though 2 days ago was up half a unit. Yesterday was up 2.5 units. So that was kind of nice. Started off in college football, EMU plus 4.5. Nice little casher there. IUPUI plus 13. We didn't need the points because they won by 10. That was very interesting to see. Their first win against a Division I school. So there you go. Under in that Georgetown game was a failure. The Pistons suck. So those were both losers. The under in the Rangers-Penguins game was good. The under in the Tampa Bay and Toronto game was good. I even live bet Toronto minus 2.5 for the empty netter. Carolina, money line, nice. Carolina under, nice. Temple and University of Maryland East Shore over the total, winner. Maryland East Shore actually won that one by 10. I think they were sizable dogs too, so that was interesting to see. We split on the Purdue-Fort Wayne game because we had the minus 1.5. We also had the over 145.5. It finished at 142, so just short there. The NBA best bet for yesterday was the under in the Bulls game. And that one hit nicely, under 224, landed at 216. I think we're going to put Fading Queens College on our ban list because they covered the 12-point spread. Unfortunately, did not work out for that. So Nebraska minus 12 loser. Toledo loser. We needed that 2-point conversion at the end in order for Toledo to actually want to try to score a touchdown at the end. Unfortunately, that flea flicker trick play, that backdoor cover, that did not help us out. Under in the Miami game was a winner. That was the Miami-Virginia college basketball game. The best team in the West now is the Denver Nuggets as they went without Murray, without Porter. Oh, and they beat the Grizzlies by 14. Jokic, another triple-double. He's continuing to build his MVP case. Let's see. He goes from, it was 550 yesterday it's still at 550. So if you guys are interested in betting Nikola Jokic MVP, still available. And then they ended out the night not so well with the Blues, the Sharks, and CS Bakersfield plus 7. All of them were losers. But we did finish up 2.52 units. Ready to keep rolling on. Hopefully, a third winning day on the site in a row. We got a bunch of action, including a lot of college basketball. So if you guys are interested in college basketball, you can ask questions in the chat, or you guys can go ahead and jump onto the earlesportsbets.com /promo. That is a week pass for $49. We can jump on all of that. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll jump into the NBA. We get yeah from Ice X. I'm guessing it was probably a good day for him. Oh, before I'll come back to you, Crystal. Before we doing this, I woke up to some really, really cool news because Carlos Correa is a New York Met. I figure I'd bring that one up there. I believe it was 12 years, $315 million. So Carlos Correa, after his physical failed with the Giants, is now heading to the Big Apple to play with the orange and blue, the New York Mets. Figure I'd throw that one out there because that was pretty exciting for me to wake up to this morning at 6 a.m. when I drove Christina to work. I checked my phone. All of a sudden, I see a Twitter page full of Carlos Correa. Figure I mentioned that. I thought that was pretty cool to start the day. Anyways, morning everyone. Had a winning day. Yesterday was pissed off about the Blues. It was a good spot for them. No money on or team total. Wasn't the Blues on a second leg of a back-to-back? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know hockey. I don't really remember it. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's catch today. Hit the like button, people. Social appreciation. Subscribe. Share. Appreciate subscribe and share. Lots of NBA games. Let's find the value. Let's do it. Marcos, I have a nice size NBA card for you. I sent it to you. So mad, bro. I put wrong picks on the ticket. Oh, that's rough. All the favorites won. My only losses were the Rangers and Devils. Whoopsie. All the favorites won. Yikes. Other than 2-point Miami under 223 was supposed to be Detroit over, and somehow I was high and bet the under. It brought back up to 230. All my fault. What are you talking about? So you did fine. I'm confused. Anyways, pooped the bed yesterday, bounced back today. Good luck, dude. Yo, what is good, Tim? What's good, Tate? By the way, Tate, go Heels today. Good morning. Davidson, minus 9.5. Let's go pull up the document. We have Davidson as an 11.5 point fave. So there you go. I would be leaning that way. And then you also like the Clemson Tigers. Clemson. We have them as a 1-point favorite against Georgia Tech. So nothing really crazy for it. So what's your thoughts on GA? So you're looking at Georgia. Let's see. That is not what I wanted to do. Georgia against Chattanooga. We have Georgia as a 5-point fave. I don't know what that means for you, but that's what we have them at. ECU, we have a 4.5. I have nothing on the ECU game. I probably won't bet it. Davidson, we have it at 11.5. So I know that one we're leaning towards Davidson, but did not bet it. I don't know what the Georgia spread is off the top of my head, but I don't know. Northern A&M, Clemson today. I'm not overthinking it. They are better teams, and they're both money lined at minus 130. That is a slight bit weird that one of them, I believe it was the Notre Dame game that I looked at, and it just felt weird. Yeah, Florida State's a 2.5. I have Florida State as a 2.5 point fave. I kind of lean Florida State, and that one might be like a trap play. Go after that, but I'm probably just not going to touch that game. That game feels weird. The Clemson game, fine. I don't. That one's fine. What are you on today? Ballin out. Yes, ballin out. People better check on Giants fans out there. First Judge, now Correa. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sorry, Giants fans. Thank you. Yes, we need to stop fading Queens. Not doing that again. Yeah, not doing that again. I got leans only for all the games except for the Stars and Oilers for now. Fair. Yeah, you were on Queens. Good for you. Sorry. No, I bet the under and was supposed to bet Detroit over. Did the Detroit game over? Okay. I hate hockey, but cool, man. There you go. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. I don't touch any other sport, NFL and NHL. There you go. You don't bet baseball at all? Come on, Ice. What are we doing? I wish I took the Mets to win the World Series at 9-1. It's at 750 now. What was finally ordinary on sides in NHL 4-3. Did solid with totals 4-0. Nice. I was in Drake. Nice. Oh, you didn't bet it. Oh, that sucks. I was looking at Drake yesterday. Just didn't pull the trigger. All right. We'll go ahead and start looking at the NBA slate because that's kind of the only thing I'm going to be going over today. Just because Nick's not here and I'm not sitting through the entire NHL slate because I don't really know NHL. So Cavs are 2-point favorites. 217.5 is the total in this one. This game is just pretty straightforward to me. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 15-2 at home. 12-4-1 against the spread, but the spread really doesn't matter in a 2-point spread. Sorry. Bucks 22-8 this year, 8-5 on the road. But this is just a Cleveland team that I've been backing at home all year, and they've been covering and winning games for me at home all year. So I'm just going to continue to go back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I will say I do lean towards the under in this game, just because these two teams are pretty good defensively. But this is a Cavs team that I really do like. So I'll take the Cavs -2 at home. That just seems like an auto play at this point. So Cavaliers -2. Wofford. You were on Wofford. You weren't on Wofford. I got you. Good, Tim. I like that, man. You finally get a nice size NBA slate. Goodish. Tim, you the man. Let's get it. Let's get it. The Blues did what the Sabres did, own Western Canada, and then get smacked by the Kraken. There you go. There you go. Bulls legend Jimmy Butler not playing was a killer yesterday. Oh, he didn't play. No, okay. No hockey. No, I don't have a hockey pod today. I'll be honest, I didn't even look at the slate. Here, I'll do a quick scan through the slate and see if any lines just look weird to me. They played yesterday. That's a -300, -300, -200, -200, -250. Yep, never mind. I'm not interested. The closest game today is -140. So, yeah, no, thank you on that one. Cleveland minus. Yep. Sabres for the cup. Where is it? Not that ticket. That's the Nuggets ticket. Sabres for the cup. You already know. And then I also have Nuggets for the NBA Finals. So yes, Sabres for the cup. That would be a nice payday. Maybe lean under. In the Cleveland game, yes, I would lean under in the Cleveland game. Just pulling up my injury reports. Because it is an 11-game slate today. Nice size slate. Milwaukee, Chris Middleton is questionable. He's considered doubtful. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. Cleveland, yes, untouchable. I'd never ever be betting Heat again. I mean, not ever again. And then Jimmy was out, so definitely, yeah. Wyoming, I kind of lean St. Mary's. We didn't bet it. I like the under, but I'm not going after Wyoming today. Anyone out for the Bucks? Middleton most likely out. Totals in NBA are trash for me right now. I've been doing okay with the totals. I've been reading them pretty well. So, Ayo, yo. Oh, we get an Ayo. We get an Ayo? Oh boy. LL, where did you find Mr. TNT Tage Thompson for Hart? I didn't see his name in any of the betting apps. Tage Thompson for the Rockets plus $5. I was able to get Tage Thompson for the Hart on Bet Online for 33-1. Let's see if I could still find him. Yeah, 33-1. Right in front of Mikko Rantanen, right behind Sidney Crosby. On BOL. So there you go. I'm not interested in grabbing him for Rocket because I don't want to lock up all my money for a plus 500. Cavs money line, under and Mavs, Knicks money line. I like them all. Sounds good to me. Calling my shots with the Bulls -9.5, plus 300. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like that. The game went under. That's all that mattered to me. I like the last game. This one is a no-go for me. Pistons and the Sixers are going at it. Sixers are 11.5-point faves. 222 or 223 is the total in this game. Maxi's still out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. I want nothing to do with this game. The Sixers have been really good at home this year. 12-5. 12-5 against the spread. You're not getting me to lay 11.5 points. Just not happening. I'm not interested on the Detroit Pistons on a second leg of a back-to-back. And the total went from 225 to 223. So my lean towards the under. It means nothing now because the line dropped 2 points. It would be a lean towards the under just because I feel like the Pistons will come out slow. I do think that the Sixers win this game with about 105 points, 107 points. Nothing crazy. I would take their team total under most likely, but this is a game that I wanted to stay completely away from. Alternative bet of the day continues. I need to know what the alternative spread is for today, Joe, because we get to pull up to the next game, which is the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. The Celtics are 10-point favorites. 232.5 is the total. And this is a game that I really didn't want to do much with. I will say that the Boston Celtics have been struggling lately in terms of covering spreads. I don't believe I bet this one. Yeah, I didn't put anything on this game. Boston has not covered in 4 straight games, in 5 straight games. One of them was a push, which you could have won if you got a 3.5. Boston is the best scoring team in the league. They are one of the best defense. Oh, they're mid-range defensive for this year. I lean Pacers plus the points just because I'm not laying the 10, and I don't really know what I want to do with the total in this game. I have it like right on that number, so I leaned Pacers for my balling out. I didn't bet this game. I had real no thoughts on doing it. So this one's going to be a pass for me as well. Crazy. Where's the crazy parlay of the day? Yeah, Joe. Let's get it. That's what he normally puts that out more towards game time decision area. So, I don't know. By the way, no real significant injuries in that Boston game. We'll go ahead and look at the Bulls and the Hawks that are up next. The Hawks are 6-point favorites. 235.5 is the total in this game. Hawks, solid home team, 10-5 this year. Although 6-9 against the spread. You do get the Bulls coming off of a nice win against the Heat last night. So they are on a second leg of a back-to-back. I'm on the Hawks because the Bulls are now 5-11 on the road this year. So not particularly a strong team on the road. Not a team I want to be adding. Not a team I want to be betting on the road. Hawks solid at home. I'll go ahead and grab the Hawks to get the job done. Hawks by double digits tonight in that game. You took the Sixers first quarter. That's fine. Probably on a spread of some sort because that would be juicy. I got a few alternative lines. You won't like one of them. That is fair. I got you. Let's keep on rolling, and this game is gross because this line has moved from last night. When I did balling out, this was a 7.5. Now it's a 12.5, and still no Curry, no Thompson, no Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo is questionable. I want nothing to do with this one. I am not laying with the Warriors right now. Not happening. They are 3-15 on the road this year. It's about to be 3-16. This Warriors team is going downhill fast, and it's good to see some other teams being able to move up and kind of take over the West. Kind of a new faces up on top with the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Pelicans. Definitely a lot more fun than seeing the Warriors up there constantly. I'm not laying 12.5 points on the Nets. That's not happening. And with all the injuries, I want nothing to do with the total because it goes either one of two ways. Either it's going to tank way under because the Warriors are scoring 80 points tonight, or the pace is going to be so high this game's going to end up in the 260s. So I'm not really too interested in going after either one of those. So this one ends up being a complete stay away spot for me as well. Panthers, money line, Lightning, puck line. Panthers, it's 140, I guess. And you're taking the Lightning on a second leg of a back-to-back with most likely Elliott in net. I don't know about that one. Habs, money line, sprinkle. Who do the Habs get? What do the Habs get today? Let's look. The Habitons, they get the Avalanche. You have fun with that one. I'm not going to talk anybody off of that big plus money, though. You good luck. Bulls must keep the small momentum they have. Bulls minus 5.5. That's fair. I just don't think they do it on second leg of back-to-back. We'll go to this one. So the Raptors and the Knicks. The Knicks are 2-point favorites. They're supposed to be -2. There we go. A total of 217.5. The basketball NBA best bet is on the total in this game. I do also have a side because I do like the Knicks in this one. The Knicks are hot right now. They have won 8 straight games, and they're moving their way up that Eastern Conference against a Toronto team that is 3-12 on the road. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the Knicks, even at the -2. I got it at a pick'em last night when it was a pick'em. I got it at -110. Now it's up to -2 points. I'm totally cool with that. I'll grab the Knicks all day when it comes to it. So I'm just going to keep riding their hot streak. And this Raptors team has lost 6 games in a row. And 7 out of their last 8 and 8 out of their last 10. This is a Toronto team that is struggling. Sorry. Not a team I want to go after right now. They're kind of in no man's land because they're 13 and 18 now, so kind of rough for them. But I'm on the Knicks today. I think they get the job done. T-Wolves -5.5 at least. I'm thinking. I like that one. I don't mind that one at all. I always ask ESB, and ESB I trust. Maybe not Lightning. Lightning are on a second leg of a back-to-back. Although I don't know what Nick's on, so because Nick hasn't put up his NHL plays or sent me anything. So I really don't know what Nick's is. Actually, I could probably figure out what Nick's on based on his bet stamp. Let's go see what I could find for Nick in terms of hockey. Let's see what he is on. Nashville -1. The over in Nashville. Edmonton under. That's all I got. That's all I got for it. To be honest, I only like it because it's a back-to-back for the Bulls. They get cold after time off. They got to win some games in a row to make the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs. The Bulls are just not that good. I do like the Knickerbockers. Yes, I like the Knicks today. Where's Nick? And did you call him more than once this time? He is on his way to go get his car inspected, so he's going to miss today's show. So, good morning. Good morning. What time does your thing come out with the rapid fire? 7 a.m. on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Bet stamp, yes. Terry, you hear I like the wild in regulation. That's a little bit chalky. Take the puck line, if anything. Celtics first half -5.5. I'm not going to talk you off of it, although they have not looked good lately. We'll keep on moving through because the Portland Trailblazers are 4-point favorites in Oklahoma City, taking on the Thunder. 235.5 is the total in this one. We look at it. These are two of the top teams against the spread in the NBA this year. I believe they're both pretty high up there. Portland, number 1, 20-11. Oklahoma City tied for second, 19-12. They're tied with the Sacramento Kings, who are 18-11. These are two teams that cover, and I'm going to grab the one that's the dog. I'm taking the home dog, Oklahoma City, plus the points. I think they have a shot to win this one outright. They just played the Portland Trailblazers 2 days ago, and they won outright in that one. I think they have a shot to win this one again. We're seeing a lot of teams go up against each other back-to-back games, including the next game that we'll talk about. I like Oklahoma City to get the job done in this one again. They're a very scrappy team, and I think they continue to keep going with it. So I'll go ahead and grab some Oklahoma City plus the 4 points. Not mathematically eliminated yet. They've got home. Oh, yeah. They're not mathematically eliminated. Not at all. Nobody's mathematically eliminated. Maybe a couple. No, nobody's mathematically eliminated. Northeastern and Florida Atlantic. Let's see what we got for them. At least you put in the spreads. Appreciate it. Northeastern plus 10 against Davidson. We kind of lean Davidson at that number. We have them at as 11.5. And then we're looking for FAU we have them as a 16. So, yeah, a little bit towards FAU. So, no to Northeastern, yes to Florida Atlantic. Stay off for me. There you go. I must like Payne. I went with the Blazers again. Live bet is also an option for this for this matchup. Correct. For NHL, I like the Blackhawks plus 165 dog at home. Not going to talk you off of it. Stars cock and good morning. Good morning, Dave. How you doing today? We got 4 more NBA games to go over. The Mavericks are 3-point favorites in Minnesota, taking on the Timberwolves. 229 is the 229.5 is the total in this game. We just saw these two teams play. We saw the Mavericks the T-Wolves win 116 to 106. Although I do lean Timberwolves again because the Mavericks are 3-11 on the road. And they're favored on the road again. I just don't want to go. I don't want to go after them on the road. It would be a lean towards the Timberwolves. I like the under in this game, even though the total's gone from 227 to around 230 area, 229. I like the under in this game. I think we're going to see another slowed down because if Dallas wants to win this game, they're going to have to play a slower paced game. And that's going to be how they have to do it. It is by going under in order to win this game. I'm going to take the under. I would still be okay with the 229 in this one, but I'm going to take the under between the Mavs and the T-Wolves. Howland with the T-Wolves money line plus 130. Not going to talk you off of it. Bulls and Blackhawks money line parlay. Chicago sports are garbage. Anytime someone says mathematically, I think of Old Man Rivers sound bit. Oh, Doc Rivers? Very nice choice. I miss hockey. Well, ice. I would have you on, but I'm not doing hockey today. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We'll go on to this matchup, which is a very interesting matchup because we get the red hot Orlando Magic, who have won 6 out of their last 7. They lost their last game by 1 point in a game that they could have easily have won. Going up against the Rockets, who have looked pretty bad lately. They've lost 3 straight. Yet, the spread's only -1.5. I know a lot of people are going to look at this. The Orlando Magic have covered in 8 straight games. They are looking really good right now. Give me the Rockets on the money line. I grabbed them plus 120 on the money line. This is your trap game of the day. The Rockets are one of my favorite plays today, especially after losing by double digits at home to the Spurs. Yeah, go ahead, give me that Rocket money line. I really do feel confident with this one. A team that's been really struggling against a team that's been red hot. Not to mention Orlando, 3-12 on the road this year. Go ahead, give me some Rockets money today. Taking them on the money line plus 120. It's Predators and puck line and Panthers for me. Predators, yes. Chill. Philip Rivers. Sorry. I don't remember. I just remember Doc Rivers as a coach, and I figured that maybe. What's your bet stamp? My bet stamp is private because I only put on the plays that are on the site just so I can have it documented. I don't really use bet stamp. 1-800-GAMBLER. You want the 1-800-GAMBLER for it?
Stop it. Get some help.
That's fair. I really like that game, though. UNCW, Seahawks. Yeah, I lean that way. Didn't bet it. Seahawks are a really strong team. Or a very scrappy team, I should say. There's the 1-800-GAMBLER for you. 2 games left. We get the Kings hosting the Lakers. The Kings are 6-point favorites. Total of 239.5. It's up to 240s in some books. I lean Kings, but I honestly have nothing from the last 2 games for the night. The Kings are a very good covering team, 18-11 against the spread, and the Lakers are decimated by injuries right now. It is kind of ugly to see all the different injuries that the Lakers are currently dealing with. No Anthony Davis. LeBron's he's probable now, so he'll probably play. Westbrook is questionable. And beyond them, they really don't have much. Debutantes Sabonis is questionable. He'll probably play, though. Harrison Barnes is questionable. He'll probably play, though. This is a Kings or nothing spot. As for the total, I lean under. I don't think the Lakers score all that many. But with the Kings being as high of a paced team as they are, I'm not really trying to go after an under with them. This one ends up being a stay away for me. LOL. King me. Kings first half. I like the Kings. I did not bet it, but I lean Kings. Austin, PA plus 28. Who does Austin P get? They get the Tennessee. Yeah, 2.5 point lean towards them. That's fine. I'm going over or nothing in the Kings game. You do that. Early action. If it's a 16, it's a lean towards Copen State for me. But I want nothing to do with that game. There you go. Fade the Laker day. Yay, not as fun as Sabres Day, though. Correct. Not as fun as Sabres Day. Which Sabres Day is not for another 2 days, on the 23rd. Final NBA game of the card is the Hornets and the Clippers. Clippers are 8-point favorites. 225.5 is the total in this one. I didn't end up betting it. I lean over just because defense is not really in the dictionary for the the Hornets. But you look at it. I was even looking at the numbers again. The Clippers are so good defensively, and they suck on offense. 107 points this year, and average on offense, 107.6 on defense for the Clippers. Number one of the worst offenses and the second best defense. So I end up completely staying away from this game. I don't want to go after the Hornets plus the points, and I'm not laying with the Clippers. Last games of the night, the LA teams wanted nothing to do with. Pass on those to end the night. Untouchable. Blackhawks, Stars, Panthers, Rockets, T-Wolves, and Bulls. All money line plus 10,500. You have fun with that. Iowa Hawkeyes first half. Do you just try to pick out the biggest spread games? Let's see what Iowa's got. 30. We have a 31.5 against Eastern Illinois. I wanted nothing to do with that game. North Dakota State versus St. Thomas pick. I believe I didn't have a line for that one. Let's see. It's North Dakota State. We have St. Thomas as a 6-point favorite, and then Colorado State and USC. We have USC as a 1.5-point favorite. So, best angles. For you, maybe you have fun with that. I'd rather go after games that are a little bit closer. Chattanooga and Georgia. I'm guessing that is, or George Mason. Let's see, Chattanooga against Georgia. We have Georgia as a 5-point favorite in that game. And then you're looking at the Old D game. We have Old Dominion as a 1-point favorite. Marcos, real quick, Marcos. Where do I DM you from? Because I could. Marcos, DM me on whatever it is we normally DM on, and I'll send you a link to the the Google Docs that has all of our stuff on it. California and App Store. Is it Cal? App State is against UC Santa Barbara. We have that one exactly on the number. ECU Pirates minus 5.5 on the hardwood. We have them at a 4.5. So if anything, at that point, it's lean towards high point, but not enough for me to bet it. Joe, I'll sub out the Bulls with Cavs. It might remove the Blackhawks for the Wild puck line. Other than that, I lean the other way on Chicago teams. There you go. Marcos, just send me your Gmail send me your Gmail and I'll share the article with you. So I'll put you on the article list. I feel you could be a round robin. That's fine. Round robins are that if you're gonna do parlays, my best recommendation is just to do a round robin with it. So, I always send you messages and you never respond. Oh, sometimes Messenger doesn't like giving me notifications. So I do apologize sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't give me notifications. So I'll try to look at them more, but sometimes they just completely leave me out in the dust. Loyola Marymount minus the 10. Let's see. What do we have for Loyola Marymount? We have them as an 8.5, so it would be a lean towards Tulsa. Nothing crazy though. Sounds good. That's so mean of you. Yeah, I'm mean. 100% ice. I'm an asshole. Murray State, final one. Let's. We have them as a 4.5-point dog. So yeah, it'd be a lean towards Murray State. All right, that is pretty much everything for today. A little bit of a recap before we head. Pay the bills, recap, and then all that good stuff. Make sure you guys are, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a little bit of a long shot at this point, but still trying to hold up hope. We're 65 subscribers away from 3,000 on the YouTube. Also trying to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok. If you guys are able to help us out with that, links to that's in the description down below. Check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel every day that there's at least 5 NBA games at 7 a.m. And make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout will save you $20 off your first purchase. For the NBA today, I like the Cavs. I like the Hawks. I'm on the Knicks. Our best bet in that Knicks game is on the total. I like the Thunder. I like the under in the Wolves. I like the Rockets. That's my card for today. Spaceballs. They're all just a bunch of assholes. Yes. But that's going to wrap it up for today's slate. We'll see you guys later on for game time decision. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets. See you later. Good luck, everybody.